Hi everyone. I decided to prepare a short video to help you with your second assignment. So that way for the ones that are not experienced with Excel or Google Sheets can navigate through it and still do your assignment correctly. I believe the best approach is to start with the instructions that I provided. Basically, the fertilizer solution calculation has two steps. And on number one, you should calculate the fertilizer stock solution using a mix or commercial blend. And I'm providing you the instructions and the product label in the assignment, followed by the second part, which is calculating it using individual fertilizers. If we go back to the beginning, basically what we are going to be doing now is using Microsoft Excel. I created a new spreadsheet, totally blank. And on the tab here, I added a name that I wanted to use just to make it simpler for everyone. And I will go over the process step by step. Please don't just copy the numbers. The goal here is to assist you in using this tool to make your fertilizer calculation better, okay? So you should start by adding the information that I provide to you. In this information is the nutrient requirements, the amount of stock solution you need to prepare, and the injector ratio. Basically, we type in over here the information that I just mentioned to you, and you can link your cells to actually use these numbers you provided here. In the future, you can substitute this by any number if you use the cells over here. The second step is to get the label that I provided to you down here and look over total nitrogen and put the amount of nitrates, the amount of ammonium that is in here, the P2O5, K2O, calcium, magnesium, and so on in the table. So that way you can calculate the second part, which is the amount added of each individual element. So we go back to the Excel file, and then we are going to type in every single nutrient. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm just going to paste here so that way it's a little faster, but you should type in every single value. So you will see here nitrogen, nitrate, ammonium, P2O5 already calculated, phosphorus using the 0.437 multiplier. We have the K2O and K calculated by using the 0.83 multiplier as I instructed you in the class. And then the process follows what we discussed previously. We will calculate the amount of product that is going to be needed to prepare a solution with 131.94 ppm of nitrogen. As you might remember, the way we do it is dividing the desired amount in ppms by the percent nitrogen present in the blend. So we have in this spreadsheet percent, and since we need to use decimals, we divide this number by 100. So you'll see that I put it within parentheses. And when I hit enter, I bet here, we need to use 100. We will get 879 milligrams. The rest is just following up what we did in the classroom, where we transformed it to grams per liter. Then we multiplied by the volume of the solution and by the desired injector ratio. So what we do over here, we basically get this number and we divide by 1,000 to transform it to grams. And then on the grams per stock solution, we will multiply the amount in grams by the stock solution tank, which I provided to you as 378.5. So that way you know for the stock solution tank how many grams you need to add. And the last step is going to be multiplying that number by the injector ratio. And over here, you know how many grams you need to add on this stock solution tank with the desired injector ratio. And that's it. Easy, right? So The second part, you should then determine the amount of nutrients added with this blend. The way you do it, you remember that we have to multiply the amount in milligrams by the percent of each element, and then we'll be able to calculate how much we're adding. Again, for the sake of this demo, I'm going to copy and paste, and I will do this right here in this cell. And what I'm doing is just multiplying the amount that I'm adding by the percent of that element, and I am keeping it within parentheses as well and dividing by 100 because we need decimals. And since the numbers here are lined up, what I'm doing, I'm matching these numbers to these ones here. So basically what the spreadsheet is doing is to calculate everything automatically for me. So if I click on the cell, I'm multiplying 879.6 times 0.12. And this goes on for all the elements. Something that you need to remember is that we don't need the multiplication of the pentoxide form. We just skip this and go straight to the percent phosphorus that we have in this formulation to calculate P, and then we do the same for the potassium. So we skip the K2O and go straight to potassium. So this is actually all the amount in milligrams per liter we are adding when we prepare the solution. What I'm asking you to do is basically to check it out with the total we calculated in the target, the difference that you are in fact applying. The way we do this is then adding each of the values that we have over here that are the targets that came from this spreadsheet over here. There are multiple ways to do that. I just decided to transpose all the data over here. And then what we do, we subtract the amount we just calculated in the orange spreadsheet over here from the target. And then what we're going to get is the difference. So the difference will tell if the blend is providing you the adequate amounts. What I did, I just transformed this into a percent value, okay? So by using the same approach here, having a division and subtracting it from 1, I calculated a percent difference. So I added a highlight function here in the Excel. So basically conditional formatting allows me to do that. So everything that is in red is missing. Everything that is in yellow here is in excess. And then you provide your explanation as part of your exercise. What I would like to say is that I did multiple steps. And as you can see here, for the sake of this video, there are some colors here. And what I'm doing is just explaining what I've done here through using different colors. So use this and see what you have to do, all right? I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to see your first exercise of assignment 2.